What's going on, guys? It's your boy Scrub here, or should I say Criminal Scrub here. Oh my gosh, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to be telling you guys the story of when I got suspended. Gasp! Ryan, we didn't know you were such a badass. Yeah, neither did I until I did this. Listen, I'm going to warn you all, I am basically a criminal after this story, so if you like the positive look you have on me as a great role model, you might want to click off now, but if you want to hear some juicy gossip, press the like button because you know that's what we do around here. Basically, the story takes place in 6th grade. I will warn you guys, I was a bit of a savage, way above the average. Our school had a really strict policy against gum. I'm not sure why they were so against gum. I'm pretty sure I would have gotten in less trouble for selling drugs than I did for this story. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Now, as I said, my school was super against gum, but this also led to there being a bit of a black market for gum at our school. You could make some serious profit. Like, you could sell an individual piece of gum for $1. And considering a pack only costs like $3, you can see that this was a very lucrative business. And me being the smart businessman I am, I decided that I was going to take advantage of this and I was going to start selling gum at school. So I would fill my backpack up at the convenience store every day with gum, pay for it, I wasn't stealing for anything, and I would go to school and I would basically sell out every single day. And I was making bank. Like, I would go to school with 5-10 packs of gum, and I was leaving school with $200-300 every single day, selling each individual piece for $1. I was hustling, okay? I was making bank. I started to get some clout around the school. Everybody wanted to be my friend. Everybody wanted free gum. And, I started to have a little bit of a crew. And then I decided that I would delegate this task to other people. So I would buy the 50 packs of gum. I would give other people the gum. And I would say, you can keep half of what you sell. Because I was making a lot of money per pack. I was making $15-30 a pack, depending on what brand you bought. And I was only paying like $3 per pack. So I started giving other people packs of gum, just trying to figure out how to make more money. So now I started to make $300-400 a day after my cuts and everything was getting done. So I was basically running a little drug empire with gum at my middle school. But, when you give kids gum, they don't tend to know what to do with it responsibly. So gum started ending up on desks and on the floor and all over the place. And they started trying to figure out where the gum was coming from. Because there was no gum in the vending machines. They would confiscate all the gum that they saw. There was just no way that this much gum was getting through unless somebody was bringing it into the school. There's no way this much gum was being just brought in by each individual kid. Somebody had to be bringing it in and then giving it out. So teachers started keeping an eye out for gum and started to snitch very easily. People started to get incentivized to snitch out where they were getting the gum. There was homework passes. There were all these things that were basically making it that if you told on where you got your gum, you would get rewarded. You wouldn't get in trouble for chewing it if you said where you got it from. So one day I go into class running my little empire. I'd made, $5,000-6,000 off selling gum at this point because I'm an absolute savage. And we just really, was going about my business, trying to get my gum empire off the ground. I'm giving everybody their packs, and I hear over the intercom, "Ryan, please report to the dean's office." And I'm like, okay, well, maybe it's about my grades because they were kind of slipping. Maybe it's something else. I doubt it's the gum. There's no way I'm going to get caught. So I go into the office, and this is right before school started, so they must have seen me walk by the office because you had to walk by to go in, and they basically say, "We know you're the one that's bringing gum into the school." And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Plausible deniability. If they can't prove it, you're home free. And they go, "Yeah, we have you on surveillance cameras giving away packs of gum to 30 kids in the morning and getting money at the end. We're gonna, we know that's what you're doing." And I'm like, well, I don't think so. It's not the case at all. And they're like, "All right, we'll open your backpack." And I'm like, no, you need a search warrant for that. I had watched enough Law and Order at this point to think that's how it worked, but little known fact, in America, that's not how it works. Basically, they can search whatever they want when they want, as long as you're on school property, and if you decline, you get expelled. So I open my backpack and they dump it out, and there's 2 mechanical pencils, 3 pieces of paper, and just 400 packs of gum just pouring out of my backpack. 400 might be a bit of an exaggeration. There's a lot of gum in my backpack. And they go, "Look, we knew it. Are you selling it or are you giving it away?" I'm like, "Well, I'm selling it." And they're like, "Well, how much are you selling a piece for?" And I said 10 cents because I knew that they were going to try to run my hustle and they were going to try to take the money. And I was like, I'm not letting that happen. And they're like, "Okay, well, we're going to have to suspend you. We're basically treating this investigation as if it's drugs." And I'm like, "What? You're treating me like a drug dealer because I'm selling gum in your school? Are you kidding me? Are you high?" Haha, I get it. So they call my parents in and they're basically like, "We have bad news. You might want to sit down for this. Your son has been selling gum on the premises." And my mom's like, what? Is this really what he's in trouble for? My dad's like, "Well, how much are you selling gum for?" And I say 10 cents and I wink at him and he goes, oh, okay. And then they basically tell me that I'm getting suspended for 5 days because I was selling contrabanded substances on the premises of the school. And my dad's like, are you kidding me? You're actually going to suspend my son from school because he was selling gum? And they're like, yes, we have very strict rules here. And they're like, all right, well, guess that's it. All right, that's fine and whatever. Like they weren't really mad at me because, I was just hustling. I was getting my hustle on. So we go to the car and my dad's like, well, how much were you really selling the gum for? I'm like, $1 a piece. And he goes, oh, you must have been clearing house. The profit margins on that are insane. And I'm like, exactly. I was killing it. My dad's like, all right, well, we're going to take the money and we're going to put it towards your first car. We're not happy you got suspended, but I think them suspending you for nearly a week because of the fact that you were selling gum is ridiculous. And I was like, yeah. He said, all right, well, that's basically it. You're not in trouble with us. And enjoy your 5-day vacation. And I played Xbox and had a great time. Played a lot of Call of Duty. And yeah, I ended up buying a car with all the money I made from selling gum. So it's a hustle, man, but it's a hustle that's worth it. Realistically, I don't regret anything. If you're watching this, Mr. Maxwell, my dean, eat shit because I'm still hustling every day selling gum out on the streets of Compton. And yeah, you're still a bitch for suspending me for that. Like, you just killed my fun, man. And it's whatever. I'd be mad too if I was hustling the streets in your school getting paid to sell gum. I'd be mad. You wanted to move in on my turf, and guess what, man? You didn't, because no one wants to sell from a narc like you. But yeah, on that note, guys, that's going to do it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to press the like button. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought of the video. Don't get anyone pregnant, and if you do, make sure they're hot. I'm going to go sell gum now. I'm out. Peace.